Welcome to another week of FA Today. I'm Zach Josloff.
And I'm Austin Edwards. Gobble Day is on the way, and the family and I are going on our traditional trip. Zach, do you have any Thanksgiving traditions?
I don't, but I hear the students of FA do. Dylan Jesse has more.
Hello FA, I'm Dylan Jesse, and this week we interviewed multiple people about their favorite Thanksgiving traditions. This is what they had to say.
What is Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving tradition doesn't happen on Thanksgiving. It actually happens the Saturday after Thanksgiving. And we have friends from our high school that we've kept in touch with for a really long time. We've gotten together every year and we have a big after Thanksgiving party.
For Thanksgiving, my grandfather drives down and then we eat a bunch of food like this. And I lay down on my couch exactly like this.
For Thanksgiving, me and my pa, we go hunting and then we go to my grandma's house where we eat a bunch of turkey.
So I go to my grandmother's house every Thanksgiving to eat pecan pie.
My whole family gets together and we eat deer corn.
For me, Thanksgiving is spend time with my family and eat tacos and drink water.
My Thanksgiving tradition is to bake cookies with my mom and have a lot of fun.
Well, for Thanksgiving, we go to a relative's house and we eat food and play board games.
I go to my grandma's and play poker.
I like to go to the lake house with my family and eat food.
For every Thanksgiving, my boyfriend Jordan and I have our families get together and we eat dinner together. And his mom makes her famous turkey and my mom makes her cornbread. And just a shout out, I love you, Candy. And I'm just so thankful for him because he's the only boy that I'd want to spend every Thanksgiving with. And and then we talk about what we're thankful for.
I hope you enjoyed this segment, FA. Till next time, back to the news desk.
Austin, what's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
For me, it's certainly the turkey. For more on Thanksgiving, let's see what others had to say about their favorite Thanksgiving foods and what's going on in the FA Today kitchen.
My favorite Thanksgiving food is pumpkin pie.
My favorite Thanksgiving food is stuffing.
My favorite Thanksgiving food is, of course, the dessert, pies and all of that sort of stuff.
Our favorite Thanksgiving food is lima beans.
My favorite Thanksgiving food is stuffing.
My favorite Thanksgiving food is mashed potatoes.
I like yams.
I like chocolate pie, pumpkin pie, pecan pie.
Gravy. My favorite Thanksgiving food is mashed potatoes.
Hello, FA. We went around the school asking what your favorite Thanksgiving foods were. And now we're gonna make some of them. First, we're gonna make this pumpkin pie here. First, you're gonna take the pumpkin pie out of the freezer, put it on here, and then go over to the oven and put it in. Now that we have the pumpkin pie in the oven, we're gonna start making some mashed potatoes. First, you wanna peel the potato with a nice peeler. While I'm peeling the potatoes, my assistant here, Danielle, is going to get a pot of water and then start boiling it so we can boil the potatoes. You want to boil the potatoes until they're soft, and a good way to check for this is with a fork. Next meal we're going to cook is stuffing. Now we've already taken it out of the package, put it in the bowl, and we put some butter in there. You want a half a stick of butter in the stuffing. After you've got the butter and the stuffing in the bowl, you want to add a cup and a half of warm water. Next, you have to cover it and put it in the microwave for 5 minutes. We're going to proceed to check the potatoes again. The stuffing is out of the microwave. We need to mix it. Now that the stuffing is nice and mixed, it's ready to eat.
All this talk about food is making me really hungry, but it also gets me thinking, isn't Thanksgiving about gratitude?
I couldn't agree more. I think it's the little things that we're most grateful for.
I totally agree, and I hear that Words of Wisdom is cooking up a feast of gratitude. Let's check it out.
We all join hands and sing this song with happy hearts and a love that's strong. We bow our heads, then we have our feast. It's a lovely day to say the least, except for the turkey.
Thanksgiving started because the American Indians helped the Pilgrims out with farming. Without them, they could have died. This holiday isn't just about food, it's about having gratitude.
Gratitude is being thankful. What are you thankful for, Eden?
Well, my friends and family. And don't forget food. Hey, Katie, can you pass me the corn? Thanks.
Family and friends are important to me as well.
I agree. Those are the most important things to me.
Well, to me, I find my inscrutability to be the thing I'm most thankful for.
What is that?
My ability to not be scrutinized.
Okay. Moving on. I think everybody, and I mean everybody, should be thankful for food.
I love me some deer corn.
Yeah, I don't think so.
My phone's pretty important to me.
I agree.
But guys, Thanksgiving isn't a time for us to take things for granted. Life's too short for that.
YOLO.
Corn is YOLO.
We've gotten way off topic. I think tonight I will go home and tell my family how much I appreciate them.
Yeah, tonight we should all just think about everything we take for granted.
So, Faye, have a great Thanksgiving, or not.
The choice is yours. Mama, can I do the prayer tonight? Shoot fire, Jedediah. You done it the last 3 nights. It's my turn to say the prayers.
Have you ever been puzzled by the story behind Thanksgiving? If so, Sam Blevins has the Thanksgiving insight you're looking for in our next feature.
Good afternoon, FA. We're here to talk about some Thanksgiving facts. By the way, there were no turkeys harmed in the making of this segment. In 1620, the Mayflower arrived in Plymouth. The colonists were inexperienced with the American land, and only half of them survived the winter. On the spring the next year, they were greeted by an English-speaking Abenaki native. Days later, the Abenaki native brought with him another native named Squanto, who assisted them in farming the American soil. 1621 marked the first Thanksgiving ever as a celebration of a successful harvest. The governor issued a celebratory feast and invited the helpful natives of the Wampanoag tribe who sheltered and assisted the colonists to join them. There are no records as to what was actually served during the first Thanksgiving. However, there are records of hunters sent forth by the governor returning with 5 deer, and we are certain no desserts were served, as the Pilgrims had exhausted all their sugar by 1621. Although this was the first Thanksgiving, it didn't get celebrated again until 1817 in New York, ironically. In 1863, President Abraham Lincoln declared Thanksgiving a national holiday to be celebrated on the last Thursday of every November. Franklin Academy, that is the history of Thanksgiving. We hope you guys have a great week.
What are you thankful for? Franklin Academy faculty and students answered this question last week. Let's check out the results in another edition of My 3 Words. And now for your Franklin Academy weekly announcements. Team Inspire will be meeting during Flex on Tuesday, and on Wednesday, the career fair will be held in the gym from 8 to 11. Krista Gilbert will be holding yoga classes for her senior project on Monday and Wednesday from 3:30 to 4:15. This will begin December 1st. There'll be a sign-up sheet outside of Ms. Hence's room.
On Thursday, the English Honor Society will be meeting during Flex A, as well as the Creative Writing Club in room 112. National French, German, and Spanish Honor Societies will be meeting during Flex B. Student Council will have its next meeting Friday during Flex. Seniors T-shirt Day comes a little bit early this month, as this Friday we will be able to wear our club T-shirts.
And now for Picture of the Week. Third place goes to Lauren Armstrong with a picture of her and her friends. Second place goes to Sam Perry, who is thankful for his 2 golden labs. And first place goes to Giles Naranjo with a picture of the fall leaves. Let's give him a hand. And now let's send it over to Matthew Pertz for an inside look on the student forum.
The First Amendment to the Constitution guarantees every American citizen the right to peaceably assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Here at Franklin Academy, we now reserve that same right thanks to the FA Student Forum held here on the third Thursday of every month. One reason Dr. Hall started this event is to show students the process of promoting change.
Well, I think first off, students will have the chance to speak what's on their mind, and also understand that change happens through incremental proportions. So you can't just break rules and assume everything will be fine, and that's how you change rules. You have to go through a process in order to change things for the better.
That process involves students voicing their concerns, and Dr. Hall subsequently taking those concerns to a teacher committee. There were a variety of issues discussed at the forum, so if you had a problem with any rules here at FA, chances are you might be seeing a change soon.
A lot of things that the students brought up regarded the new show and dress code, and some things about lunch as well.
Despite several emails and announcements, the inaugural gathering only produced a handful of students. Senior Krista Gilbert hopes that participation will increase as the year progresses.
I feel like a lot of students are passionate about some of the things that are going on in the school, like the stuff that was talked about yesterday, and I know some kids weren't able to come, and I feel like that it'd be more helpful and beneficial to us if more people were able to come out. With this forum, the students are able to be given a voice, and we can come out and try to make a change.
From Franklin Academy, I'm Matthew Pertz, the High School Experience News.
And now let's kick it over to the sports desk for your news on Patriot Sports.
Hello, Faye. Last week was a short one due to Veterans Day, but there was a lot of Patriots action going on. Let's do a quick recap. The varsity guys team had a slow start, losing 3 out of their 4 games, but they played well throughout all those games and could get over 500 in the coming weeks. The team lost by the skin of their teeth with their second match up against Raleigh Hawks with a score of 46-43. Hopefully this week they'll be able to turn it around. The team will play against Woods Trotter on Wednesday and will play at home this Friday against Roxborough. The girls varsity team will also play at Woods Trotter on the 19th and at home against Roxborough this Friday. The JV guys have a game this Friday against Roxborough as well. Hopefully they'll be able to get the W. Varsity guys and girls team battled against the School of Science and Math Unicorns last Friday. The guys barely lost the non-conference game with a score of 42-47. The girls were able to scrape out a close win against the Unicorns with the score of 44-43. That's all the news this week. Make sure to come out and support your Patriots and show Pat power. Back to you guys at the news desk.
That's all for this week, Franklin Academy. With FA Today, this has been Austin Edwards
and Zach Josloff. And if you're looking for a random quote, I'm not Pertz.